I know a lot of people don't want to hear this, but I think TikTok is as good as gone. The House actually came together on a Saturday, and what they did was stick the TikTok ban bill in an AIDS package for Ukraine, Israel, and Taiwan. And so they were able to move this bill in the House and get it passed. And now it's in the Senate. And because it's attached to an AIDS package for military aid, because, that's all America seems to care about is if there's a war going on, America wants to run up and fund that war. That's how it really seems. So the House passes potential TikTok ban that could speed through the Senate. And it will, because they want that AIDS package sent out, very eager to give money away to anyone else. So, House lawmakers escalated efforts to restrict video sharing platform TikTok, renewing pressure on the Senate by advancing a bill Saturday. I mean, just picture that. They came together on a Saturday to get this done. And they did. They did. So they would force the company to be sold or face a national ban as part of a broader package sending aid to Israel and Ukraine. The maneuver could expedite the crackdown path through Congress. So no, I don't believe TikTok can be saved at this point. Not unless something miraculous happens in the Senate. I think this ban is going to happen. And, I listened to some of the TikTok creators over there. And yeah, some of them were very upset. And, you will hear some saying, I've been on here since 2020 and I got X amount of followers over here. And yeah, you're going to lose all of that. You're going to have to consider moving your videos to other platforms because TikTok may not be around. They said it could take up to a year to ban them. And at this point, if they don't sell, they're trying to force their hand to sell, then they're out of here probably around this time next year in 2025. So they said they do have growing support for this in the Senate. So it appears it will more likely become a law. The move represents one of the most significant threats to U.S. operations of the widely popular app. And TikTok, they said, has 170 million Americans, but whose China based parent company ByteDance has long sparked national security fears in Washington. TikTok is a spy balloon in American phones used to surveil and exploit America's personal information. But you know what? Every social media platform exploits information, y'all. Don't you for one moment believe it's just TikTok doing it. They do it here too. They do a lot of data mining and selling your information. Wow. So when the House voted, it was 360 to 58. So it was overwhelming as far as slanting away from TikTok. Yeah, 360 to 58 to approve legislation authorizing new penalties against Russia and Iran. requiring that TikTok divests from ByteDance or face, being banned. So, guess what the size of this package was that they took the time to gather on a Saturday to pass? $95 billion in foreign aid. 95 billion. Y'all sure got an awful lot of money to give away, except for reparations. We know you ain't down with that, but as long as anything else, you sure got some deep pockets. That's for sure. $95 billion in aid. So Biden, he said last month that he would sign the TikTok bill if passed by Congress. And on Wednesday, he endorsed the House foreign aid package. The House must pass this package this week, and the Senate should quickly follow. Now, see, you can do that for reparations. Pass this bill for reparations this week. See, you can do something similar. See, pass it this week. So, under an updated version of the bill, ByteDance would have up to 360 days to divest TikTok. And they already said they don't want to sell. They don't want to sell. And really, think about it, y'all. You'll have one corrupt set of people selling it, and then you'll have a new set of corrupt people stepping in. So, if it declines or failed to do so during that time, mobile app stores and web hosting providers would be prohibited from offering the app to users in the United States, effectively banning it nationwide. So, the bill targets TikTok and ByteDance, but would give the president the power to impose a similar ultimatum against other apps deemed to be controlled by foreign adversaries. So, TikTok is far from the only what they call bad actors. You got to be kidding me. Maybe you haven't taken a close look at these social media platforms here in America. There are a lot of bad actors too. You know, America cracks me up. They act like the only one exploiting and taking personal information is TikTok when all of these social media platforms do the very same thing. They all do it. So, of course, TikTok did respond. They said they have blasted lawmakers' efforts to potentially ban the app as an affront on free speech and disputes lawmakers' suggestions that it is beholden to China or any government. Since lawmakers introduced their latest proposal targeting the app last month, the company has launched a major counteroffensive against the effort. Yeah, well, they may have done that, but obviously they have forged ahead in the House with this bill. All I can say is leave your options open. Those of you that have, a pretty big size audience over in TikTok, and perhaps they'll move, they'll follow you to other platforms if you start getting them ready now. Because at this point, I don't see how it won't pass in the Senate. I don't see how it won't pass. So you have time to get yourself together, move your videos elsewhere, and try to set up shop on another platform. That's really going to be your only option. I know people talk about restrictions and all, but all of these platforms have restrictions, even TikTok. So you're going to have to deal with restrictions no matter what, especially if you plan on staying on social media. So, look, all I can say is, don't try to clock out the 360 days when you can start moving things and getting yourself set up ahead of them running out of time over on TikTok. But y'all, please tell me what you think about this latest move on banning TikTok. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.